Alright, Shalom. I would like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem, Harakakadash, my mouth. Double honors to the eldest apostle James, and Shalom to Yakin, Akwakin, that person, truth and sincerity. Alright, this is Sirach 22 and 11. Weep for the dead, for he have lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanted understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest. But the life of a fool is worse than death. Alright? The reason I brought this scripture out, man, because it was a famous basketball player that died recently. Everybody, posting them all over social media, saying, RIP, condolences and, so forth and so forth, and the real reason I brought this scripture out, man, it said, weep not for the dead. Alright, it say weep for the dead. Shalaki, it said weep for the dead, for he have lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanted understanding. It say make little weeping for the dead. Alright, it say make little weeping for the dead, because what? He's at peace now. He's at rest. Kobe and his Kobe and his 13-year-old daughter, man. They're both at rest now. They're gonna be in the kingdom. They're gonna be in the kingdom. If they're Israelites, man, they're gonna be in the kingdom. All right, right after as soon as the children of Israel come back, we start repopulating the earth. Kobe and his young daughter gonna come back, man, on the other side. All right. So what the Lord say? Weep for the dead, for he has lost the light, and weep for the fool, for he wanted understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest, but like the life of a fool is worse than death. Alright, so the people that still living the life of a fool, man, that's worse than death itself. Alright, because they're still living. Alright, while they're still living, and they don't have this light, they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. They don't know. Alright, that's why I say make little weeping for the dead, man, because he's at rest. Kobe's at rest now, man. Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Alright. They're both at rest. But all the other people that's still on the earth living the life of a fool, alright, as a scoffer, as a just basically walking contrary to Yahweh by Shemel Shai, say weep for those, man. It say, but the life of the fool is worse than death, man. Those people that still living that life of a fool, man, that's worse than death, man. Alright? Because only thing, matter of fact, Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Because this is what happens when you die, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Alright? So the reason I brought this out, man, basically to tell you, man, alright, that this flesh is going to return to the dust, man, and the spirit goes back to the Father. Alright? It was a set point for Kobe and his daughter's death. Alright, and the Lord ordained that to happen. So therefore, they're back with the Father, man, out there in the heavens, sinning no more. What? Gonna be brought back on the other side. Alright, in New Jerusalem, with the righteous bodies, man, where we can sin no more. Alright, because he was a very good basketball player, man, one of the greats in the world, man. Alright, verse 7 again. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Alright? Because everything that happens on this earth, man, all these memories that we have, that's stored into the cerebellum. Alright? That's the memory part of your brain. And all that, you can't take the memory with you when you die, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a spirit. Alright? And as soon as that spirit leaves that body, alright, all that memory inside that body, it stays with the body, man. The cerebellum is locked and recorded in the back of your, I think that's what, in the cerebellum. Alright. Because the Lord has ordained And the Lord has predestined his end point, that end point. Alright? You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord killeth and he make alive, man. The Lord has done this. Alright? You know what I'm saying? This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. Alright, so the Lord had sent his holy angels and decided that it was that time for Kobe and his daughter to pass, man, to basically die that day. I think it was today, I think it was today. Alright, and I make I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Alright, so there's nothing that can deliver out of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh's hand. Alright, you know what I'm saying? You know, Kobe was Kobe Bryant. He was a great basketball player, man. Good man. He's a very good basketball player, man. But the Lord has ordained that, man. The Lord ordained for him to die that specific day, at that specific moment. I don't know the whole situation or how or what happened with the pilot but the Lord has set that to happen, and he wrote it in stone, man. So, and it came to pass. This is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he will reveal his secret unto the servants, the prophets. Alright, so the Lord has set that to happen. The Lord made that happen. The Lord had took Kobe and his daughter out, man. That was the Lord's doing. Alright, it's not good for people to die, but he's at rest now, and we still supposed to weep for the living, man. Try to bring those back to the Father. Alright, he just a good person. He just wasn't on the truth. Alright, they say weep for the fool, because he have not the light, man. Roughly paraphrasing. For the living. And he say, verse 7, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And that's a beautiful thing, because once you understand this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you will understand that the Lord has predestined that pinpoint day for his death. Alright? And that's the same for all of us, man. It was one way that we coming into this world, and it's one way we're going to come out of this world, man. Alright? And the Lord has given them secrets to his servants, the prophets, man, to understand what happens when you die, to understand that the Lord ordained that to happen. Alright? But that's it for this lesson, man. I like to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh, Bashem Kadash Ma'amoth. Alright, and Shalom. To the next one.